On Easter Sunday, our son Lincoln, who's 6 years old, fell from the top of the bleachers at the middle school in Mammoth and landed on the gym floor, which is a hard tile floor. And immediately we knew that it was a major deal, based on his reaction, the way he was crying, and his body language, which was essentially completely limp. We knew that he had to get to the emergency room immediately, and so we rushed him to Mammoth Hospital's emergency room, where we were greeted by the emergency staff.
Dr. Walker came in and checked Lincoln, and we knew quickly they knew they were going to order a CT scan.
It seemed like all of the doctors at that point started working together to decide on a plan and present that plan to us and move forward from there. After they assessed Lincoln the first time with the CAT scan and did see that he had a brain bleed, Dr. Prisky and Dr. Sindel talked to us about what that could mean with a possible 6-hour wait and a rescan.
Dr. Sindel presented information in very much a way that we could understand, but also from a very authentic perspective of a parent who had children who have had injuries before, and there's a different level of care that you have to have for the parents, and I felt like starting with Dr. Walker, Dr. Sindel, and then the nurses in the once we were admitted as well, very much cared for Lincoln's injuries, but also cared for us as parents.
She was able to straightforward discuss the issues, but not just the issues, what can solve some of those problems in a calm manner so that it didn't feel more overwhelming than it already was. After 4 hours, they rescanned Lincoln and said that it was stable or getting smaller, and so it wasn't necessary to fly out, but he needed to stay overnight to continue to be assessed and checked on by nurses. So at that point in time, they moved us to med-surg into a room and started discussing what they were going to do to keep him overnight. And thankfully, a parent was allowed to stay with him, and we were able to discuss how that was going to look so that one parent could stay with Lincoln and the other parent could come home to our other 2 kids. Chris stayed the night with Lincoln that night, and they checked on him every 2 hours. So by the time I checked in the next morning, my little guy had a smile on his face and he started talking a lot more. The med-surg nurses were amazing and made sure that we understood what was going on, but also they were seeing what they expected to see with him getting better. We were given protocols to check on Lincoln to see his progress, and from there we met with his teachers and slowly put him back into school, and our t-ball season happened to start right after the accident, and we're both his coaches, so he had to sit on the sidelines for a couple games until we felt comfortable that we could trust him out there on the t-ball field to not get hurt.
The hardest thing after that was trying to hold down a 6-year-old boy from being active and tell him, sorry, you can't go to school and you can't watch screens all day. So we just bought a bunch of new Lego sets and put it to work. And he was happy as a clam doing that, and fortunately has returned to t-ball, returned to recess, and returned to everything that we don't even really think about now. If he's going to jump on a trampoline or something like that, we're not worried. And
it's amazing to know that our community hospital can treat us as an entire family from birth to severe accidents and know that we have the highest quality of care. We just want to say this most sincerest thank you to the entire team at Mammoth Hospital for the dedication and work that they provided for Lincoln's care and the care for us as an entire family. Thank you, Mammoth Hospital.